I'm Amber Paxton, and we are here today because of a partnership of the City of Lansing, Michigan State University Federal Credit Union, and the Lansing School District called Lansing SAVE. And today, Lansing SAVE partnered with Kroger Community Rewards through funding from the U.S. Conference of Mayors, who received that funding from Bank of America. So there's a whole bunch of partners that turned out today for Lansing kids.
All right. Welcome, everybody. It's an exciting day. So thank you to everyone who's here, school district folks, media, U.S. Conference of Mayors, bankers. We appreciate it. This is an exciting new partnership that we're announcing. In January of 2015, MSU-FCU, or the Michigan State University Federal Credit Union, the Lansing School District, and the City of Lansing partnered to launch the Lansing SAVE program, which stands for Student Accounts Valuing Education. This program opens a post-secondary education savings account for every Lansing School District kindergartner, and that is very exciting. And then MSU-FCU seeds the account with its first $5 and holds the accounts. So we started this program because the research shows that just by having a savings account for education that's in their name, students become 3 times more likely to attend college, trade school, or other post-secondary pursuits, and 4 times more likely to get their degree or a certificate. What we've also discovered in the 5 years since this partnership was formed is that when the community invests in our young people, students and their families respond with their own investments as well. So for instance, when Bethlehem Lutheran Church in Lansing began taking up a special collection from their congregation for the Lansing SAVE students in the Baker neighborhood, family participation in the accounts in that neighborhood climbed, went up from 32% to 39%, which we are very proud of. So because of this effect, we're always looking for new ways to increase account balances and investments in our students that don't necessarily require a greater demand on families, especially many of our families that are on fixed incomes. So today, we're excited to share a new partnership between MSU-FCU's Desk Drawer Fund and the Kroger Community Rewards Program. I forgot to mention Kroger. My apologies to the Kroger people. And how we established this partnership thanks to the generosity of the U.S. Conference of Mayors through funding from the Bank of America. So I'm going to throw in also that I got to present at the U.S. Conference of Mayors on this it was probably in January or February. And I had more mayors come up to me and talk about what an incredible program this is and how Lansing is leading the way. When we talk about our continuum and everything we do with our kids from kindergarten all the way up, we have College Access Network, we have the Hope and the Promise scholarships. We have all of the tools to get our kids from basically birth to college. And that is incredible. It is an incredible grander partnership, and now being able to greater finance our Lansing SAVE accounts utilizing Kroger and utilizing their rewards. This is an incredible new tool, and we're so proud of it. And again, for me, it's exciting to not only be proud of it for our kids, but to be able to go and nationally share this it was wonderful. Again, we got mayors from all over the place. Mayor Steve Benjamin, who's the mayor of Columbia, South Carolina, who is the president of the U.S. Conference of Mayors, we called him America's mayor. He was the bigwig. He texted me over the weekend and told me that he was at a Hillary and Bill Clinton Foundation talking about the Lansing program. That's incredible. He sent me a picture, him and Bill smiling and shaking. But that's incredible. This is being repeated everywhere. This is so many others who just love it. When we came into office, we prioritized our partnership with the Lansing School District. We said, we are going to work very closely with the Lansing schools, and I think that has borne fruit. I think that Andy Crawford and her shop, working with the Lansing School District, working with the administration and the school board and all of the staff, it really has generated a lot of excitement. So I am pleased to introduce Dave GATTON from the U.S. Conference of Mayors, who's visiting with us today from Washington, D.C. for this announcement. Dave?
All across the country, we have efforts underway to try to support kids to prepare for college and try to do that at the earliest possible phase, starting at kindergarten. What's unique about Lansing is its broad set of collaborators from the community, and also the fact that Kroger has stepped up and agreed to commit 1% of the sales, grocery sales, for their rewards program to Lansing SAVE, that it eventually makes it into the children's savings accounts. So this is unique, and it's a great public-private cooperative effort, and we hope it gets replicated all across the country. So it's great to be in Lansing, Michigan, and greetings from the U.S. Conference of Mayors, our Executive Director and CEO, Tom Cochran, and our current President of the Conference of Mayors, Brian Barnett of Rochester Hills, Michigan, who I think Mayor would have been here today, but he had some...
He was quoted in the release.
He was quoted in the release, and he had some a personal loss in his family, but I think but for that, he would have been here. I'm originally from Iowa, so it's great to be in great Big Ten territory. And again, I've never been at MSU. I'm going to drive through it later on this afternoon. We have at the Conference of Mayors a program called DollarWise Mayors for Economic Mobility, and our concern for economic mobility is really fairly apparent. It is not easy to prepare our kids to climb up the economic ladder in these days. We know that we have to do everything we can to make them competitive. Let me just cite one statistic. I normally don't cite statistics, but our recent Metro Economy report said in the last 18 years, since 2000, the amount of the percentage of the gross metropolitan product that goes to wages has fallen from 47.6% to 43.6%. That's 4 percentage points of GMP that no longer goes to wages. That means that last year in 2018, we had fewer or less than $290 billion in 1 year alone that's no longer going to wages for workers, or $2,300 per worker. That's just in 18 years. So we don't know what the next 18 years is going to bring. Our economy is shifting underneath us, and so we have to prepare our kids to be agile and mobile and able to adjust and learn the skills so that they can make these adjustments all the way through their lives. So the work that Lansing SAVE is doing is foundational work. It will affect the lives of Lansing kids for decades and decades to come. So we want to congratulate all the collaborative partners. We're going to hear from them. I'm anxious to hear what they have to say. We want to especially thank Kroger. And Dr. Chapman, thank you for hosting us today. The Economic Mobility Program is underwritten by Bank of America. We could not be giving this money if Bank of America were not our steadfast partner over many years. So I'd like to call on Nicolette Mendez to say just a few words. Thank you.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you and good afternoon. My name is Nicolette Mendez. I'm a market leader for Bank of America and just really excited to be here. Congratulations, Mayor Schor and the Lansing community. This is an extremely innovative program and we are excited to be a partner. In the financial centers that I support, and many of the bankers I'm sure know, it is extremely imperative that we do our best to serve young families and this growing need around college planning. So it's really critical that we do something now, and to see it happening younger and younger is just an amazing feat. So congratulations again, and this is just a very innovative program to be a part of. Thank you so much.
Partnerships are a critical component in education. If we are not able to partner, we're not able to share with our students and their families opportunities that they may not otherwise have reach for. So being able to do those partnerships helps the partners increase or expand and or sustain the services that they offer, but also in terms of the educational side, the students and their families are able to gain capital, if you will, in a variety of ways. So partnerships in education, it's a part of the business that we do and very critical from cradle to graduation so that students have a lifetime of opportunity and they become more acclimated to what is actually offered in their own backyard or within their own community. Good afternoon. It's a pleasure and honor to stand before you as a strong supporter and the former district liaison to the Lansing SAVE program. The structure of SAVE, Student Accounts Valuing Education, aligns with our intentional efforts to provide future opportunities to our students and their families that may not otherwise have them. Coupling SAVE with our Lansing Pathway Promise promotes an earnest effort of preparation from kindergarten to college that removes barriers to securing access to banking, specifically regarding savings. And it expands the understanding of financial literacy and its necessity. For the more than 5,000 students, 5,296 to be exact, I had the data pulled before joining you this afternoon, students currently enrolled in the program, we are able to successfully sustain the initial vision of Lansing SAVE in partnership with both the MSU Federal Credit Union and the City of Lansing. The on-site monthly financial education sessions led by representatives from both the credit union and the city, they're simply priceless. These sessions have grown to include the annual Lansing SAVE Night, which is convening on tomorrow evening, and I'm excited I'll be putting that in my plans before starting my cooking, as well as providing information through exhibits during school-level family and community activities, and certainly our annual district showcase convening the month of February each school year. It is for these reasons that we are excited about and look forward to expanding and ultimately sustaining this program and its associated partnerships. And speaking of partnerships, we will hear now from the Michigan State University Federal Credit Union from Ms. Whitney Anderson-Harrell.
For MSU FCU, as well as the Destor Fund, to be involved with the Lansing SAVE program is actually a part of our mission and who we are every single day. Credit unions are founded around the aspect of people helping people, and that's the core of what we're doing when we're out there serving the members. When the Lansing SAVE program started in 2015, it was an opportunity for us to really do even more. So we seed the first $5 into every single account. So each student actually has an account that's open at the credit union, and then all of the funds from the programs like this amazing Kroger program where 1% of everyone's shopping, if you sign your card up, goes into the Destor Fund account, and then we disperse those funds evenly to all the Lansing SAVE accounts. So it's a fair program that is open for everyone that's a part of the Lansing School District, grades K through 5. And it really just goes right in with our empowering our youth, financial education, and everything that the credit union is working to do every day to make our community a better place. Thank you, DELSA. I'm really excited to be here today. MSU FCU is committed to giving back to our community, and as a part of that, we've had the opportunity to start the Destor Fund, which is a new foundation supporting both the MSU FCU community as well as the OU credit union communities. With that, the foundation has 5 pillars, which are stable housing, fostering entrepreneurialism, financial education, arts and culture, and then empowering our youth. And today's amazing opportunity falls under empowering our youth and giving them the opportunity to make a difference for their own futures and what what an exciting event that we have here today to be able to do that. Want to talk a little bit about this partnership that we have with Kroger and what that means for our children. So when you think about going to Kroger and doing your shopping, 1% of that will actually go into the desk drawer fund, and then we will then disperse those funds directly and evenly into all of the Lansing SAVE accounts. So if we as a community come together and really try to give to start shopping even more and more and more at Kroger. Thanksgiving's right here. It's perfect timing. If we go together and we all do this, we can make a big difference for our children right here. And I think this is the perfect time to do this, and we are the perfect community to do this. And I'm just excited to be a part of all of this. Now I also want to introduce Kroger to talk a little bit more about this, and then we will move on. Thank you.
So I think it's really important for corporate social responsibility for organizations like the Kroger Company to be able to give back to the community. And the $2 million that we put towards the Kroger Community Rewards program is crucial to whether it's small nonprofits, schools, PTOs, and like Lansing SAVE, where we can help build a strong foundation for our children. It's extremely important for our company because not only does it provide loyalty to our customers back to our stores, but every time a customer shops, they can feel good about where they shop because we're giving right back to the charity they care the most about. And it's a simple process for them to be able to shop in our stores, link their card, and then we take care of the rest for them so they feel like they're doing the right thing while they shop with us. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for having us, too. This is seriously an incredible program that you guys have having going on. We're really committed to the community, as you can hear, and our Kroger Community Rewards program is a longstanding program where just in Michigan alone, we commit $2 million every year to the charities that sign up. And $2 million is quite a bit amongst 120 different store locations. And so this is a perfect example. Desk Drawer Fund can earn up to $50,000 a quarter just from shoppers. $50,000 goes a long way. And so we're super excited about that. And as our loyal consumers continue to shop our stores, we can give more and more and more. Although we have the $2 million committed to just this program, we give well over $5 million a year to charities just in Michigan alone through other avenues. So the Kroger Community Rewards program allows us to remain fair and consistent amongst all of the schools and children amongst the whole state. And I'm super excited to be really piloting this with Lansing schools and really to allow our students to have a really good foundation going into secondary education. As we know, our efforts with hunger, Zero Zero Waste is our mission, and really food insecurity and children going to bed at night, 1 in 5 go to bed hungry, is truly extraordinary. And so this is just one more way to provide a stronger foundation for them and those that may not have food, but also giving them the ability to have a stronger educational foundation is a huge effort. As we know, they're our bright future and hopefully our employees one day. But we're super excited. We really cannot thank you guys enough for having us be a partner in this. And here's to us trying to get $50,000 per quarter. But we also want to announce too for the first quarter next year that we will match up to $5,000. So for all of those, I know it's going to take a few months to try and get some of those signed up, but all of those we will match a $5,000 donation back to the fund as well. So super excited. I think we're going to show you guys how to do it too, but we'll let Whitney come back up.
Wow, how exciting. Thank you to all of our partners in this amazing, amazing, amazing opportunity. I also want to thank again the Mayor's Council for having the opportunity to do this. So thank you again for the $10,000. That's how we're really going to be able to maximize the outreach that we're able to do within the community. And we're all working together with all of our partners, with City of Lansing, with the Lansing School District, to make sure that we can make this the absolute best for our community. So thank you. Now I have a special guest I want to bring up. Come on up, sir. What's your name?
Lynn Brinkley Jr.
Wait, let's see. What's your name?
Lynn Brinkley Jr.
And where do you go to school?
Willow Elementary School.
Oh, and do you have a Lansing SAVE account?
Yes.
And what do you think about that Lansing SAVE account?
What I think about it is that,
You save your money?
yeah, save my money and you put it in the piggy bank.
Oh, you put it in your piggy bank?
Yeah, so you can get some lot of money for college.
All right. What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be as a teacher so that I can teach some kids. And what I'd like to say one more thing is that thank you for coming for this event. This thing. You can come back here tomorrow on Tuesday, but you don't come on Wednesday. So we're gonna have fun at Lansing SAVE. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you. Great job. Great job. So maybe we should show everybody how easy it is to register your Kroger card and get everything started. So we're going to pull it up on the screen. All right. You can log in to Kroger.com. Then you go down to where you sign in. You can kind of see up there. You're going to put in your email address and password, and you can use your login information from when you actually started your Kroger card. So that's very easy to do, as you can see. You hit sign in. You're going to go down all the way to the bottom of the page under the Kroger Community Rewards. You click on that. Then you're going to have the bar come up where you can, there, up in the search bar, where you're going to enter desk drawer fund. And then you can hit search. And then you just very easily hit enroll. So that's really how easy it is for all of us to be a part in making our community a better place, for empowering our children to have additional funds to focus on their future, to really empower them to do even more. I also want to remind everyone, we've talked a lot about it, tomorrow night is Lansing SAVE night. Really hope that everyone can come out. It's going to be an amazing event. It is every year, and it's an opportunity for the kids to really understand even more about Lansing SAVE, Pathway Promise, and all about Lansing School District partnering with the City of Lansing. So thank you again so much. I need my partner to come back up. Is there something you want to help do? You can help with the check. You going to help present the check?
Yes, I will.
All right.
So, Mr. Mayor, we'd like to, let's hold it real high. Can we hold it real high? Can you help us out there? Nicole, you need help? So we'd like to present, on behalf of the U.S. Conference of Mayors, this $10,000 check to support the innovative work that the mayor and the City of Lansing are doing for Lansing SAVE. So, Mayor, congratulations. I know other mayors are going to be watching, and you guys are just doing great work. Congratulations.